Hi there, my name is Jamie Myers and I'm the music teacher for Dixon Montessori Charter School. I have already really enjoyed getting to know your kids a little bit as we've started our remote learning. I miss being with them in the classroom and I can't wait to see them in person. But for now, I want to give you an overview of what we do in music class and how it works and what your student is responsible for this year. First of all, kindergarten through 5th grade all have music once a week. And the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade typically have an opportunity to be a part of band or choir. Because of COVID, we are not having band or choir the first trimester of school, and either the second or third trimester we're going to reassess and hopefully get that added back into our curriculum. But for now, it's just general music for TK through 5th grade. All right, the lesson that your student is expected to do is on Monday every week. It's a required lesson for all K through 5th, and on that lesson, they should receive a link from their teacher to click on to go to the lesson. It's a new link every Monday. Every Monday it's a new lesson, so it's a new link. Now they don't have to put in a password or remember a login name or anything like that. It's going to be really simple. They click on the link, it will take them to a place called Nearpod, and in the opening screen, they put their first and last name in the first box, and in the second box is choice for optional name. In that box, they need to put their teacher's name. If they don't do that, I may receive 100 or more submissions for one lesson, and I don't know which Abby is in whose class, so I don't know who to give credit to the lesson for. Make sure that they put their teacher's name in the second box. It's very important. All right, in that lesson, there are several screens that they will go through. Sometimes it's as many as 25 or 30 screens that they have to click through. Every time, train your student to click the arrow to the right, and when they get to the next screen, there's a little play button, a little triangle that they push so they can hear me read the instructions to them. Most students will be able to complete the lesson completely on their own by pushing play, listening to my instructions, and following the activity that they're given. Now, when a student logs in, it sends me a report to let me know that your student has finished the lesson. But if they only log in with their name and they click through the screens but they don't do the activities, then they can't get credit for it. It'll let me know your student did 0% of the work. So be sure to make sure that your student is getting through all of those screens and completely finishing the lesson every time so that they can get credit. In addition to the lesson that your student does in their own time on Mondays, I offer an optional lesson on Fridays. Friday is not mandatory, and Friday does not count toward your student's grade. So if it's too much to fit in your schedule, don't worry, they don't need to participate. But if they're available, and if they would like, every Friday I have a live lesson on Zoom. For the TK through 1st grade, it's at 10 a.m. For the 2nd and 3rd grade, it's at 10:30 a.m. And for the 4th and 5th graders, it's at 11 a.m. Now, each of these is the same Zoom link every single week for all of those lessons. When your student logs into Zoom, I will shut down the chat box so they won't be able to chat with each other. They will be able to send me a message in chat, but that is all. And I will have every student muted so that they can hear me talk and 100 students won't be talking over the top of each other. However, we are going to sing and learn about music and just play, and it should be a really fun time together. It's important that you know that a lesson from 9:30 or 10 to 10:30 will go for a full 25 or 30 minutes. I will shut that lesson down, kind of kick everyone out, and start a new lesson at the next half-hour mark. So if you try to get into a lesson a little early, you may find that the other lesson is still going on and there's not enough room for you to come into the Zoom meeting. I can only have 100 participants. If that happens, just stop and try again a couple of minutes later, and we should be able to get you into the lesson at that time. All right, if you have any questions, be sure to email me directly. The email to reach me is on the slides in this Nearpod presentation. And I just really look forward to singing with your kids, and I want you to know that I'm here to support you and encourage you and hopefully offer a bright little spot of sunshine in the day of your child. I don't want to add stress. I want it to be fun. All right, thank you so much. Be in touch. Let me know how I can help you out, and let's have a great year. Bye.